Hey peeps! Okay, so this video is going to be about prayer. Let me start off by just talking about how I used to pray. I used to pray pretty often, almost every night. Just about normal stuff that Christians pray about, I guess. I prayed for my family, my friends. Generally, it was just help everybody through what they're going through, make sure everybody's okay, stuff like that. And it was kind of weird, even at times. Of course, through all this, I really believed I was communicating with the creator of the universe. And I remember I would think, it's okay, God, take a break for yourself, just chill out for a while. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was, go do something for you for a little bit. You've done so much for us. Whatever. I don't know. Thinking back now, it's like, wait, isn't that considered hell if God's not involved? Anyway, so I used to pray, and I felt a real connection with God through the whole thing. It made me feel good. Praying, not necessarily my nightly prayers, but just if I decided to do it during the day one time, it just made me feel good. In fact, I believe the last time I prayed, I was getting into my car, and for some reason, I just felt like something's gonna happen in this car ride. Like I'm gonna get into a bad wreck. I wasn't feeling easy about it, and I hadn't prayed in a long time, and I was just freaking out. I was like, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna pray. So I prayed that my travel would be safe. That comforted me and made me feel good while driving. I was like, it's okay. I prayed. God's not gonna let me down. So it made me feel better. And as far as results go, I mean, it's hard to say really, because I prayed for just, watch over this person. And that you can't really judge that. Did it work or not? I don't know. So, of course, I prayed for my car ride to be safe, and it was safe. But I can't count that because, I mean, you don't get in a car wreck every time. You don't get in a car wreck half the time. You don't get in car wrecks 1% of the time you go out in a car. So, I mean, if you're gonna pray for the next day to come, you're probably gonna be have a high percentage of having your prayers answered. So, I mean, let's try. If you want to put percentage of success to the test, try praying for things that are very unlikely to happen and see if those chances go up as you pray. Anyway, so what I'd like to know is, do you pray, and how do you feel when you pray? Because for me, I feel like people pray to make themselves feel better. And I don't even know if people who pray really believe that they're affecting what's going to happen. And that's why I'm always looking for opinions and people's beliefs. But I don't know, because so many people, and I'm not really sure if Muslims or Hindus, I suppose Jewish people do believe that, and correct me if I'm wrong please, that God has a divine plan and whoever's going to be saved is going to be saved. Everything's already determined. So, I kind of took this hint from George Carlin when he's like, if you're going to pray, but God has a divine plan already, then why are you praying? And so my next thought is, well, part of the plan is for them to pray, and that's how they get in. I don't know. So when I think about other people praying, I just picture it in my mind and think, come on, you don't really think you're talking to somebody. Like, it's just you, right? It's just you. If you're alone in the room praying, you're just talking to yourself. But then I think back when I was doing it, and I'm like, no, if you would have told me that, I'd been like, no, I'm talking to God. So I understand prayer because I did it for so long. But I'm sure not everybody prays in the same way. I remember I used to change my hand motions. I did like this for a while, and then I was like, oh, this looks cool, I'm going to do that. And I'm sure people who pray, well, most of them anyways, I know that Muslims have a different kind of way of praying. I'm not totally familiar with it, but I've seen it. But I think that most Christians, anyway, don't hold much weight in the hand gestures. Because, I mean, what if you don't have hands? You can still pray. And a lot of times they just bow your head. Does it say anywhere in the Bible to bow your head? Where did that come from? There's another topic. Where does bow your head come from? I don't know. So, what do you think? Let me know. Thank you. Have a nice day.